Welcome back to Let's Play Dead Space. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'm hoping that pointing the camera at that vent will keep horrors from exploding out of it. We're here in engineering, which is covered in meat except for this one room, and so I'm lingering in here. Shout out to Elthwar, who says, now to be fair, it could be that the necromorphs just have a distaste for high-energy reactors to explain why they targeted the power generators. But there is something to them that makes them much more dangerous as a result. Yes, even if that was like an instinctive reaction to, the power field, that would be awful. Also, when talking with the necromorphs, I'll note that Isaac isn't removing all their limbs, so that's a point of evidence that crew members prepared for this sort of attack. I'm not actually sure what you mean by that. What else do we have? Shout out to Faye Otter, who says, on Halloween I got 2 trick-or-treaters, which is 2 more than I have gotten in the last 4 years combined. Oh dear. We got a fair number of kids. I think I heard 35 kids showed up here in total. I mean, again, that's way down from previous years when I was a kid. I guess the area is, aged. Not as many young families. Shout out to Yornik, who says, oh, Blood of Medusa. The Blood of Medusa poster is just another Easter egg sort of thing. Some of the guys, and gals, of course, playing necromorphs in this production, did in fact act in that movie too! Man, they're doing a really convincing job. Maybe there's even a poster for The Flesh of Dreams, the movie Tommy did when working in Japan. It was not, I repeat, was not porn. It was a surreal, erotic drama. Very tasteful, sensual, and of course weird. That's very silly. Yornik also said that he wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if Georgia 4 turns out to be well known for its lovely hiking trails and its excellent cuisine, and also wine. And shout out to Justin Jones, who simply says, yeah, it might be called The Corruption, but I like wall meat better. Also, I was wondering when we would see our first wall meat. I think it might have something to do with concentration. Because I distinctly remember that there was wall meat in Dead Space 2, but significantly less of it than I saw in the first game. And at the time, I attributed that to the fact that, this is the Ishimura, which is mostly, it has these huge spaces in it, but it's mostly really cramped corridors, whereas Dead Space 2 took place on a space station the size of a city. I think the name of the ship might be indicating that, the Sprawl was the size of a city, but the Ishimura is still the size of a town. Like a village. I can hear a door slamming somewhere. Oh no, the elevator was over there. What the hell was that? I really don't like how none of these elevators have safety railings or anything. Like you could get your arm cut off there. Oh! No, there's no roof on this car, I guess. Still, you could just walk off the top floor right now and fall all the way down here. They don't even have doors that close. Oh god, another corpse that it wiggled and fell still. It kind of lessens the effect when it looks exactly like the first one in every way. Oh, they just move sometimes. Oh, he really doesn't like it when I point the flashlight at him. Let's take this ammo and go. Held his arms out in front of his head and then started flailing around. Oh, God. Oh, I don't like the way it pulsates from right to left like that. Maybe I shoot the glowy bit. Oh, it's pulsating faster, and it blew up. Gross. Oh! Oh, shit! Get him off me! Get him off me! Oh, good. Swarmers. I think we mentioned these in passing earlier. I think these are just random little bits of flesh with like teeth or fingers or something on the ends, because it's just a lump of meat with three vague ideas of limbs sticking out. It's about the size of my hand. It might even be a hand. And it comes in groups of about, as you saw, like 10 or 15, and they all swarm all over you, and you have to mash A to pull them off you. Like, they swarm all over you and start stabbing you with their one bone, which is a claw. There. Oh, it's a little mouth claw this time. Horrible. I'm also... Green, that dude's alive. He's probably going to die immediately when I walk into the room, but... He's trying to get up, and he's dead. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I thought the vent he was leaning against was going to have a guy lean out of it and pull him in. Yeah, he's been stabbed in at least 5 places. He's dead. I hope that's not, you know, the guy. Schematic for Ripper blades. Huh. There's a CEC branded Stein sitting on top of this thing. Odd. Rest in peace. Your death will be avenged. Ah.
Clearance confirmed.
You used security clearance to lock up 25 pulse rounds? It's not even a full mag. Ah, hell, I've only got 1 health thing left, but I should probably use it. I'm down in the yellow. And now I'm almost full. What? Oh, geez, I didn't even see that ammo. Oh! Flamethrower! Oh, dear. Oh, it's... Oh, I can see it burning. Jesus. It just drops the canister and he shoves another fire extinguisher in there. Oh, and it's all black and scorched now? Black and gray and scorched? I think I found a body that looked like that earlier and suspected it had been burned. Oh, right. Physics object. Oh. Oh, good. Another elevator. Wait, what's that? Ah, there's an item over here. 1,200 credits in a neat little envelope. It has a CEC logo on it. Either all the envelopes in the ship do, or it's like somebody's pay packet. Oh, there's that door that won't shut up. To engine room, all the way down there. Man. Giant CEC logo on the floor. Sorry about that. Just wanted to look this up. Shout out to Gundy's Lackey, who left a comment on the episode where I found the Ripper, saying, "Aw, BDF missed a chance to title this episode Rip and Tear, seeing as he got the Ripper. Lol. Oh well, side note, speaking of Doom, I think Doom Guy would be just fine dealing with necromorphs, because, to be honest, as scary as they can be, they are nothing next to the armies of hell." And you know what? You're not wrong about that. I feel like Doom Guy wouldn't be breaking a sweat here. He'd be more dangerous at close range than the necromorphs are. I hear that. Oh! Oh no! I'm running away because I need to say this. There's no easy way to say this. Justin, it looks like a slasher with a grossly distended abdomen that in this new version looks like one of the pulsating weak points. I'm going to shoot it in the belly in a moment, and then I'm never going to do that again for the rest of the game, because I'm just doing this for demonstrative purposes. Because that's not a fat zombie. God, I wish it was just a fat zombie. That is a necromorph sub-variety that is called a pregnant. Ooh. Okay. Well, admittedly, I shot it with a Ripper, but it just stood there vibrating until it exploded. And then it kept coming at me with a gaping hole in its midsection. While, meanwhile, its stomach burst out with a whole bunch of swarmers that started crawling across the floor to me. That's why it's called a pregnant. Oh, boy. What in the hell? Oh, I see. The elevator shaft is full of meat, but there's a weak spot here. Oh. Oh. I thought it was going to make the elevator drop down, but... No, I guess that's too meaty or something. But it did halfway reveal this door, and now I see this over here. So where am I going? No, I'm going through the smashy doors. What is that? Lower deck supply room. No unregistered liquid fuel filtration units only. So I'm not allowed to bring random fuel in there. Oh, it wasn't even enough to kill it. Well, I suppose it did upgrade capacity and not power. Ah! Oh. It's just one of those things. Hope he's not a person trying to talk at me, because that would be truly horrifying. In fact... I shot its head off. Rest in peace. Rest in the peace you did not get in life. Oh, right. Oh, there's another door just there. It doesn't have a label on it. You know what I'd like to see, just as a moment, is you open a door and there's nothing behind it but space, because that whole room is ripped away. You know, the room you're already in becomes zero oxygen for a moment. Hey! Not gonna say no to a small med pack. Oh dear, I'm full of items. Now I am not full of items. I guess I'll use some more stasis. Or find a store and, you know, shove these semiconductors in there along with these schematics. That would really help. Probably deposit the flamethrower. I don't like that it's doing that noise in here, the violins of anxiety. As opposed to the violins of tension, which are the plucky ones. I wonder if those guys can grab me if I actually walk up to them. Oh, that's why there's a stasis thing in there. Excuse me. You're gonna have to do better than that, buddy. In fact, for Gundy's lucky, rip and tear! I'm sorry, did you think you were the dangerous one? sound something louder than Isaac's footsteps. Oh no! Ah, get him off! Oh. Spitter. Oh! Her face is just spikes. And an ear. Why is it spikes? How is it spikes? Did they just unfold all the bones? Oh. Oh, this is repulsive. I'm just gonna keep going until I don't recognize what's left. Here's a fun fact. If you ordered the deluxe edition of this game, actually, you might be able to still get this if you just buy the deluxe edition. I don't know that. Don't quote me on that. It comes with 3 bonus skins and a couple of bonus, what are they called? I guess filters. Because one of them is just bloody. It activates the bloody effect on every part of your suit all the time at full strength. So you just look like you're soaked in blood forever. I really like that. Oh. Oh. Everything went out of focus for a second there. Isaac, are you okay?
Warning. Planetfall imminent. Correct course immediately.
Oh, I've been delaying too long. I don't blame you guys for that. Blame my assistants. Days at a control room. Wouldn't I do it in here? Oh, right. Manually restart the engines, they said. There's no... Oh, yeah, that's why. That's the way I'm supposed to go. I thought that's like, oh, there's no controls in here. Oh, I think that's a store unit. It's just not activated. Oh, I should mention, those boxes there, I always make a point of grabbing them and smashing them rather than just like throwing them against a wall or shooting them, because from this point forward, sometimes those boxes will have a single swarmer inside. And if you stomp them, it kills the swarmer. Oh. Oh, that sound is awful. I know I have to go the other way. That's also to control room. You know what? Let's leave it locked. Let's do the thing we're here to do. Let's save the fucking ship. God knows why. At what point do you become that guy from The Thing who wrecked all the communication equipment and vehicles? You know, to prevent it from escaping. First time I've actually made use of one of those stasis bombs. Reload, reload, reload! Oh, 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 oh. Oh, the door cut that one.
Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Right. Replace power cell. Warning, extreme heat. All personnel must wear protective gear. Well, I am wearing a suit. It's probably... I mean, if it's sealed against the vacuum of space, it should be, you know, heated. Pregnant! Okay, slow you down, and definitely shoot your legs. And your arms. And I can't let it use its arm.
Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Okay, okay, if you kill them before the thing bursts, I don't think it can burst. God, they are so much more horrible looking than the original ones. The original ones were just fat guys. I I think. It has been a few years. It's been 11 years since I played one of these games, you know. This is a big room. How fucking big is this shit?
Power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Oh, this is where the cell goes. Alright, might as well follow the line. Shit, I can't see anything in this corner. Except Isaac for some reason, which is weird, because, you know, when I'm in the dark, I can't see myself. Well, I guess the suit is covered in lights.
Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition
Well, here's
sequence.
the button I'm going to have to push later. Flamethrower fuel schematics. Let your tools do the talking. Oh, those things I've been seeing aren't wrenches, they're lasers. How funny. You hold it, like, in the style of a wrench, you hold it vertically. Oh, not a wrench, a clamp, I thought it was. Or maybe one of those wrenches with the two, where you squeeze the handles to get the right size, you know?
Warning.
I'm explaining
Engine
that very
power
poorly.
failure.
Man, I'm not a
Replace
tool
power cell
guy.
to begin ignition sequence.
I know almost as little about tools as I do about cars. He's gonna jump out at me. Really? Okay. There was a vent opposite a cabinet, I don't know what to tell you. Power cells, power cells. Where are the power cells? I didn't even time that on purpose.
Warning.
I checked. I
Engine
played this
power
game in
failure.
2011, or the
Replace
original of
power
this game, I
cell
should
to
say.
begin ignition sequence.
Here's one.
Ignition sequence initiated.
Oh.
Please stand
Oh,
by.
the other one was already closed. Okay. Oh, more of them. Ah! Oh, fuck me. I grabbed a red canister, threw it into a dude's face, and turned him into chunky salsa. And then as the explosion was fading and his pieces were falling down, a spitter projectile came flying straight past them and just streaked past my head. Stop that. Ah, you bitch! Oh shit, I only have one shot left in this thing. Oh, and I took my head. Oh boy. Okay, shooting the alt fire on the pulse rifle, not my brightest move. Why is the frame rate 320? What the fuck? Oh, right, because I'm dead. And it's not showing anything until the loading screen. Well, that sucked. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you on the next episode of Let's Play Dead Space when we, get back in there and try not to die this time. Oh, dear. Crap. Ammo management, guys. Oh, well. Have yourselves a great day, Burning Dog fans. Later.